So I was asked to make a quick little video on my folding e-bike here. It's a conversion, as you can see. It's a 20-inch folding bike with all the accessories on it. It still folds up and goes up into its bag so I can carry it anywhere. I spend a lot of time on my boat and it comes on and off with me really easily. Now, anyone who knows me knows I have a lot of bad luck, including mechanically, and I ride out of town a lot. So I wanted a lot of redundancy. So what I've done is I have two different batteries. There's one on the frame and one in the bag. Both are 12 amp hours. I have two controllers and two computers. The only thing missing is my front motor, but I already have it. I just need to install it, which I'll do in the spring. Now, one problem with folding bikes is all your weight is on the back tire. And when you add the extra weight of groceries and batteries, it's just too much weight on the spokes. I have broken so many spokes. So I went to all these bike dealerships and went online and talked on forums, and nobody could offer me any solutions on how not to break spokes. Last year, I broke 7 spokes. So I found a wheel like this online. It's a composite wheel. As you can see, there's no traditional spokes. You can also see the motor is quite large. I used to have a 500 watt geared motor, which is smaller and nicer looking, but I couldn't find a composite wheel with that type of motor. So what I ended up with this one, which is 1,000 watts, which is twice the legal limit here, but that's okay. It powers me along quite nicely. The only problem is it's not geared, and the problem with being non-geared is that it stays engaged at all times. So when your motor is turned off, you are still turning the motor. However, I always have the motor running to some point, so there's always some electricity running through it. I never ever feel it, and it works perfectly for me. I do use the bike to carry things like groceries and stuff like that. That's why I have these two of what my son calls grandpa cages. They work great. As you can see on the handlebars, I have my two controllers there. One to control the back wheel, and this one here, this is for my front wheel. And this is my cell phone, and it plugs in to constantly charge it. I use the thumb throttle as opposed to a twist grip because twist grips are great, but my wrist gets sore after a long time, so I prefer this. Plus, I have cruise control for long trips, which works great for me. I guess that's all I could say about my e-bike. Okay, as a little bonus here, I'm going to show you my girlfriend's cute little pink scooter. It's a tiny little scooter, as you can see. It's got two 6 amp hour batteries, one behind the big P there and one in the little gray case that we added afterwards to give her some more range. She's got a 500 watt motor to push it along. She can do about 20 kilometers on it, doing it about 30 kilometers an hour. I should have mentioned on mine, while I'm here, I could do about 45 kilometers, and I could easily double the speed limit. The speed limit here is 30 kilometers an hour. She uses hers for getting groceries and stuff. She doesn't go super long distances on it. As you can see, there's no pedals, so it is just a scooter. Anything else we should add?
Well, the fact that I thought it was going to be very uncomfortable because it was so small, but it turns out it's very comfortable. I do groceries all the time, and in addition to putting the groceries in my front basket, I also carry some on the handlebars, and it takes the weight, like it doesn't even slow it down. It's just a great little bike. Scooter. My speeds are on my handlebars.
Yeah, she has a twist grip. You see it actually twists.
Yeah, I got my little horn, my lights for the front and the back when it's dark. And that's pretty much it.
Thank you very much.